Yeah.
Hello, I'm JARVIE. I'm here to give you a tour of the wiring of this heat pump.
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
This is our thermostat wire. It's going to come out on this plywood.
We're starting with the most exciting wires.
Be out away from the wall.
Yeah.
It comes down through, just feeds through here over to the furnace.
Yep. Shink.
Now, we're going to go backwards to this whole thing.
Okay.
Not from the feed, but here. So, here we have voltage, 12 volts going to a little dome 12 volt light.
Yes.
Comes down here
To a switch.
And then here's the next set of wires is the feed going back up through this wall, across here, down through here, and then it goes under the floor, over there, pops up here, will be hooked to the supply on the panel.
So that one only runs the lights.
120 volts here.
Yeah.
Light fixture right next to that one. Comes down, goes to a switch. Comes down here. It's just sticking out now this because there'll be a box here. Supply going, plug in for the fridge to plug in.
And an outside fridge.
Will come out and hook to another outlet facing that way. But here's the supply coming this way. Comes over. There'll be an outlet here to supply the toolbox and anything else you want. Goes under the floor. Comes over.
And that's one full line. Okay.
Go up here now. So up here we have a supply line. This is not the end. The end's actually on the other side. We have supply comes to a light, another line coming through to the switch, so that switch will turn on that light and this light.
And it goes up and over here. Yep.
Back to here, connected so we can have a switch that turns those lights on. That supply feeding those is this one going through, but it's also going to pop out here and have another light, or this will be the fan right here. So it goes on through, back, down until 12 volt supply.
And the 120 is over here.
120 here. You're going to have an outlet under the counter, one above the counter. And that supplies come through, another outlet here. Supply the toolbox comes up, another outlet here for
behind the storage.
Comes down to the panel.
Okay, so that's the
this
second.
120, it goes up, feeds the air conditioner.
And that's it.
Another 12 volt here comes up to this light, but there's a piece of it, and we need to mark it somehow so we know where it is. Because that is just this line comes down, but it doesn't go to the supply. It actually turns and comes up here. So if we put a switch to interrupt that red line, it goes back to the little panel.
That's a DC light for over there.
And this is just plain hot 12 volts for another fan.
And is it go straight?
Just
straight to the fuse block. Okay. And that old stuff is the trailer wiring.
Lights.
Yeah.
The lighting.
Yeah.
And this line can come out.
And this blue one is to power the jack outside. So that's running all the way outside. And this one can come out, is what you said?
Yep.
Okay.
Unless we wanted to just tie it into that box there and have it put an outlet down here.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
Put it
it's
out.
always electrical code requires you to have an outlet by the service panel.
And
so
there is no
if you ever
outlet
have
right
to
now.
Do anything and need a light or something, so maybe it's worth putting one there.
Well, it's lined up, so sounds good. Well, that's decided. We're running a line over there so that we have one near the service panel area and maybe to power the third toolbox. So they all have power strips in them. Boom, boom, boom. To be specific, they are 46-inch longs tool chests that have a built-in power strip, so might as well use them. And that's the wiring by JARVIE. Good job. Buildercreator.com or something. Go on YouTube. Yay! Right?
Right.